Hi everyone, Lewis here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a video commentary kind of thing, something I haven't done in a while, where there's just gameplay in the background and I talk about a topic which means something to me, or I feel I want to talk to you guys about. I just haven't really thought about making one of these videos in a while now. I was like, shit, I haven't done one of those, so I thought of a topic. In this case, it's about server monetization, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can probably have some opinions on, which you can leave in the comment section below, or you can tell me I'm an idiot, or I'm right, or I've changed your life with this inspirational video, or whatever else. But either way, that's what this video is going to be cracking down about. The footage in the background is from an ARMA free Exile server, Custom Combat Gaming's Exile server, and the reason this is in the background, it isn't just there for no reason. It's on a server which you have to pay for right now to get whitelisted on, either £10 a month or £4 a month for 5 people if you are part of a clan, and it's made a lot of people very angry, saying fuck CCG, custom or credit card game, and people call it, or Rush called it that, probably as a joke, but yeah, a lot of shit whining about the fact that you have to pay to get on this server, which in my opinion is it's a good server. I haven't seen any issues with it. It gets updated every day, everyone's perfectly fine, etc, etc. But the problem is, like I said, everyone whines about this, and it's not just something exclusive to CCG with these perks right here. It's on every single community in ARMA, because that's mainly what I play, but I'm sure it's in other communities as well, where they need money to run servers. I know it's a crazy fucking concept, but at the end of the day, someone's putting in a lot of effort and a lot of money to make you capable of playing these cool mods with decent server software, hardware, and DDoS protection. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So let's just back up for a second and think about most people's thought process in life in general. People like free stuff. I get it. People have already paid for the game. They've already paid for the DLC. At least most people have. I have. They don't really want to pay more money to get access to these servers or to have these pay-to-win perks. But at the end of the day, they have to be paid in some way. I can't think of that many large ARMA communities. One of the biggest is, of course, CCG, which, like I said, is the server in the background. So I did talk to a bunch of the higher-ups about this, just to get their perspective on things. And unsurprisingly, they were on the opinion that monetization like this sucks. They don't like whitelisting servers and making it, you know, pay-to-play kind of thing. But unfortunately, it's impossible to maintain a massive community with 12 servers, a website, and actually get mods updated by developers if no one donates. And you have to start making perks. A good example of this as well is something which I play on almost every single stream is CG, Critical Gaming. They have the most popular A3L server. I've got like 2, maybe 3 servers. I've got After the Fallen development as well. And that again has DDoS protection. I know a fuck ton of money's been spent on it. And if you actually look on the top right of their website, you'll have a look at this little goal right here. I'm going to make the assumption that that's been up there the entire month, which is so far 13 days, and they've made $70 out of their $1,000 goal. CG doesn't have any real perks for donating, and that is actually something they are implementing for exactly the reasons which I am talking about in this video. Unfortunately, if there is the case of people, you know, not wanting to get things for free, they don't mind giving back to a community if there is a few perks. And this is where the issue arises, where people say it's pay to win, or it's just too much for the money. But like I said before, then the day you've got to pay your bills. If no one's donating, which obviously is going to fluctuate from month to month, feeling, you know, the people who are feeling generous are just going to donate one month, not going to donate every month for the same amount. Then you've got to do something about that. Otherwise, you're losing money, and it's a lot of money. Just so you guys do know, but there's nothing pay to win on Critical Gaming A3L right now, and as far as I know, all of the donator perks are going to be cosmetic, and that's actually something CCG have started doing now as well with the donator skins, and that could be because of the fact that Bohemia, the developers of ARMA 3, don't actually allow people to pay for certain things in the game, like weapons. In fact, you can't monetize ARMA 2 at all, so it could be that, or it could just be that Critical Gaming is a decent community, which I'm going to go with that one, because, I don't know, they've been very good from what I've seen. Don't seem like they're just looking for money, as I guess many people thought A3L were, with that $30 entry fee on the server, which obviously generated them a lot more than the server overhead. So I'm not saying servers need pay-to-win features to survive, and CCG don't do anything crazy these days, but they're just trying to do what they can to get by, and I don't think people should be so pissy and say they're shitty-ass hosts. I mean, the servers perform completely fine. I've never had any issues with them. You know, you'd think if it's something like this, something kind of controversial, this I'm playing on right now, oh, you have to pay money to get on it, some fuckboy somewhere in net would DDoS it and make it so these guys who are paying money would not even have a server to play on. But no, the server hasn't went down a single time. It's like, the servers are good. You're paying for something and you're supporting something which needs supported. That's one of the biggest reasons why pretty much every community which I play on, at least regularly, at some point in my videos, on my streams, I will donate to it. I donate to A3L, the original community. I donated to Critical Gaming. I've donated to CCG as well, and Blackwing, a bunch of old like alt-type communities and stuff like that. I always donate to them, like $50 or so, because, I don't know, it needs to happen from someone, so, hey, here's some money. I feel like everything I'm saying in this video is kind of obvious, but you'd be surprised by the amount of people that were whining in the comment section in part 1, part 2, and part 3 of my series on this server. I mean, you can go back and look at them. I didn't bother really responding to them too much, because apparently they don't have a brain. But, you know, people try different kinds of monetization, and this is just another one of those, I guess. Obviously, they've been having a lot of issues since the most of the money they used to make was on ARMA 2. Epoch, they used to sell base building boxes, which isn't really a big deal. You know, it's a defensive piece on the map. It's not like they're selling weapons or some shit like some servers, a lot of servers actually did, but you can't do that anymore, so we have to make their money somewhere else, while still supplying, you know, the old servers on Epoch and all of the new things on Arma 3. So that's where they're, I guess, trying to get most of the money from right now with this this cool new mod, which I think, in my opinion, is worth the money. If you're playing for clan especially, it's £4 a month each, which isn't too much, and if you don't like it after a month, then, I don't know, don't fucking pay for it again. I mean, £4 a month is like less than an hour's worth of, you know, minimum wage, so I don't know what the fuck there is to complain about. These aren't exactly the kind of mods that you just play one time and then you'll leave them. Exile, Epoch, etc., are things which you kind of are bound to. I don't know why, really, but, you know, I've played these kind of games for years, and I can keep going back to them. I mean, the footage in the background I didn't use in the video, I just went around and played for an hour and a half and shot people. It was good, so, you know. And there's a pretty simple thought to it all, really. At the end of the day, if someone puts a lot of time and effort and talent into something, they should probably be rewarded in some way or another. And especially if you're one of the biggest communities, you wouldn't think they'd have to fucking, you know, make these weird perks for wireless and servers, but they have. I make YouTube videos and get views on my YouTube videos, and I get a full-time job because of that. And the people who are making these mods can't monetize them. The people who are making the servers, hosting the mods, can monetize them in certain ways, up to Bohemia's discretion. It's just really weird, but yeah, people should be rewarded for that. For example, the zombie mod on this server is customly coded. It's not like they've just fucking copy and pasted and been sick everywhere. It's been something which has been developed by the community, and you can't put all this time into something and just get nothing out of it in return. I mean, you can, but there's only a certain amount of time you can put into it before it doesn't make any sense. You know, it doesn't make me a sellout to say, oh yeah, if the money wasn't there on YouTube, I wouldn't be doing it. I mean, I wouldn't be able to invest as much time into YouTube if the money wasn't there. Right? So it just allows things to be bigger and better that way. It's not really a bad thing. If you don't want it, then don't fucking buy it, but you don't need to whine like a bitch about it. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to end up saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm just going to wrap up the video here. But I've also been an interesting thing, which you guys can leave some feedback on. The entire ARMA community is pretty much driven by donations. Every single server host, which is decently big, whether they've got like 2 servers, 8 servers, or 20 servers, if you go on their website, there's going to be a donation button or a donation page, and there's going to be perks for them. And sometimes they're taken too far, but as long as you can cover your basis and then even make some extra profit, you can grow your existing community, make some more servers, and do loads of wonderful things. Money makes the world spin, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I like money. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Leave some feedback in the comment section below. I'm sure there's going to be some angry people there, but just always remember, when you see the donate button and you see some perks, don't be angry. Just remember that you get a free service, and I should maybe consider donating to something which you've spent a bunch of hours on, and they've put their hard work and money into. If you did that, then the server wouldn't need to be whitelisted and fucking pay to play as CCG server is. Okay? Okay. Bye.